Have you ever taken a trip by yourself? Have you maybe been wanting to but don't know how to, or are you just scared? Well, I was all of those, especially just scared, so I decided that I was just gonna do it. Wondering what you should do? Well, keep on watching.
In this video, I'm going to show you how you can do San Francisco in one day, and at the end of the video, I'm going to have instructions written out so you can screenshot it when you travel.
Hey y'all, it's Brittany Valadez, and I'm here to show you that you can travel all by yourself, yes, and do a whole major city in one day. See right behind me? But that's just one of the many things that I got to do here in San Francisco. I actually had a list of things that I wanted to do, and I had so much time left, I was able to do more. But what was that more that I got to do? Let's go.
First thing you're going to do is park your car at LA parking garage, board the bus that's waiting. That bus is going to take you to LAX. Once I got to LAX, I boarded Spirit Airlines. My ticket only cost $46 round trip. I'm part of their $9 membership club, so if you guys get a chance and you travel a lot, I definitely recommend you join the club. Once you get to Oakland, go to the information booth. Tell them you want to get to San Francisco. They're going to give you the BART airport guide that's going to tell you how to take the tram and train to get to San Francisco.
I finally arrived at the airport, and it is my first day traveling solo by myself, and I am taking the public transportation using their train system. And let's see, Uber. So right over here is the train station, and it's going to take you to the Coliseum, and then from there, I'm going to go to Fisherman's Wharf.
I recommend you get a backpack that has a pocket in the back side of the backpack. That way you can put your cash and credit cards, so if someone tries to steal from the other side of your backpack, well, they're going to have your water bottle or your toothbrush.
It is a beautiful day out here. It's April, so I decided to wear this vest, red vest, and this white shirt. And it's warm. I have jeans on too.
Now, once you get to the train, just jump right in. It's free. You're going to be on here for about 20 minutes, so I recommend passing the time by taking plenty of selfies. I did. Okay, when you get to the Coliseum Station, you're going to notice what it is because it's basically loaded with Raiders memorabilia. See? I told you.
Since I'm going to Fisherman's Wharf, I'm going to want to go to the Embarcadero Station, EMBAR or something. So I'm going to buy a round trip ticket. It's going to cost me $20.40 because it is $10.20 each way. So I'm going to buy it all now so that when I come back, I can just swipe it as we go.
This machine takes credit card or cash. I put my credit card in and I added an extra $1, but you could do just cents. Then, when you're done, you're going to take your ticket, you're going to walk a few steps up, and you're going to put your ticket into this machine and pull the ticket out, and there you go.
Okay, so that was actually pretty easy. If you guys have any questions, there's an attendant that's always there that you can ask, and she's the one that actually helped me figure out how to get to the one that I needed to go to get to Fisherman's Wharf.
Once you get off, you're going to board the escalators. As you're going down, see that train right there? That's the one I was supposed to get on the left side. You're going to go to Daly City. You're going to be standing for about 40 minutes, so hope you're in shape. Once you get to your destination, you're going to get off. You're going to look for a sign that says Market and Main Street. Then you're going to go up another set of escalators. When you get outside, there's going to be a nice gentleman selling newspapers who can help you. You're going to want to get on the trolley that's actually on the other side of the bus, right in the middle. Trolley ride's going to cost you $2.
I'm in a cable car and I am trying to get off at Fisherman's Wharf. Now, most people that probably live here are probably like, cable car, no big deal, bus, you drive, whatever. But when you're a tourist, it's really, really fun. Okay, now we're off. Now we're at the famous Fisherman's Wharf, and it's pretty quiet out here because it is like 9 a.m. Most things went open until like 10, I think. But we're gonna walk around and look at this beautiful area. Maybe go to the water.
I came right before Pier 39 opened because I wanted to avoid the tourists. I definitely recommend you guys come here for lunch. It's really, really good. If you go towards the back of Pier 39, there's going to be lots of boats and a great view of the Golden Gate Bridge. Also, you may run into some sea animals.
So my original plan was to head over to Ghirardelli Square first, and then I was gonna come to Fisherman's Wharf. But actually, I came here first because I figured nobody would be here, which nobody was, because it's not even open yet. It's quiet, there's not gonna be a lot of tourists, and I can go and kind of check out the sights without having to hear a bunch of noise. I wanted to make one stop. I have a friend behind me. Hey, friend. Probably gonna freak out and fly away. How close did I get? Couldn't get too close. Okay, if you see right over there, it's actually Alcatraz. Now, for some of you guys who may want to take the Alcatraz tour, I definitely recommend it. I've taken it, I think, twice already, and I love it. But I'm gonna kind of speed things up for this little tour that I'm giving you, and I'm gonna take some other things. But if you want to take the Alcatraz tour, definitely take it, and you could probably eliminate some of the other things that we're gonna do today. So let's keep moving.
Now this is the other area of Fisherman's Wharf. It's really good food. They have clam chowder bowls and pizza, which is what I eat.
Okay, so right now I am heading over to Ghirardelli Square. I recommend you guys walk. It's super close and it's also good for your health. I'm trying to actually get 10,000 steps today, which I probably will considering all the walking I'm gonna do. It'll save you money. You won't have to worry about parking because parking is expensive here and it's also hard to get a spot. And it's not that far. Just keep on going.
Once you arrive to Ghirardelli Square, you're gonna notice there's multiple Ghirardelli shops. I believe they sell the same thing. Now, if you come in the summer, you're gonna wanna go in the morning. You're gonna avoid plenty of tourists because I've been there before in the summer, in the middle of the day, and all I had time for was a selfie.
I've never had a malt in my life and it may be weird, but I'm gonna try it. It tastes really good. It tastes very old-fashioned. Can things taste old-fashioned? I think they do. It's probably the malt powder that makes it taste good. I had them add Oreos to mine. It's really, really good, you guys.
Now we're on our way to Lombard Street, the curviest street in the world.
So as we're walking to Lombard Street, I'm actually working on my calves because it is a steep hill. Golly, I'm gonna get my steps today. I'm huffing and puffing, you guys, because the street is pretty deep. My calves are killing me. But hey, more steps, right? I am at the top of Lombard Street, which is the curviest street in the world. That's what it's known as. And you can only go through the curves if you have a car. But since the whole fiasco happened in my car this morning, we're just gonna walk it, which is down the full path. I'll walk backwards for a couple of steps. Pretty easy. Just don't trip. You know who I really feel sorry for? The people who actually live here because of all us tourists. I don't want to die. Let's go. Let's walk. I'm actually walking on the street. Oh my gosh. I better go before a car finds me. Let's go fast. See, it's super curvy. The street has more curves than Kim Kardashian. Wasn't that fun? That was super fun. If you guys get here early and there's not a lot of cars, like in the morning, you could probably just walk it and but just make sure to look both ways like your mom taught you so that you don't get killed. So it's only 10:46 and we're almost more than halfway done with everything that we wanted to do today. All right, so the next stop on our trip is we're gonna go to the Golden Gate Bridge, and for this I have to get an Uber. So for this Uber, it's gonna cost only about $7.62, which is not too bad. I am so excited because right behind me, I don't even need to tell you guys what it is. It's the Golden Gate Bridge. It's red, and I'm wearing red. Big deal, right? Yeah, probably not. But anyways, if you guys come to San Francisco, you know one of the first stops, probably if you're gonna make any stop, it has to be here at the Golden Gate Bridge. It's very monumental, and there's a bunch of tourists. Wherever there's tourists, hello, it must be cool, right? Okay, so when you guys come, you can always walk or drive on it. It's a long walk, but it's good exercise. You can always drive, and it's gonna be a toll, of course. You can park here, and then just drive across. Let's go to our next stop.
Now we're at the Presidio Center, which is a former Army military fort.
Okay, so remember when I told you we had lots of time to do many other things? Well, one of the places I'd always wanted to check out was the Walt Disney Family Museum because it's gotten really good reviews. So is it worth the hype? Let's go find out.
If you love vintage Disney, like old Hollywood Disney, this place is for you. But I spent $25 and I actually thought it was a little slow for me. Yes, it was really cool to see the life-size remake of Disneyland, and there's also some memorabilia from when he passed away. But if you guys want to save money, I recommend doing so.
When you all come to the Presidio Trust, if you didn't want to do the Walt Disney Museum, you could do so many other things here for free. One of them, you could go see a memorial. It's actually a cemetery, which is the first cemetery on the West Coast. If you look at the headstones, you're going to see so many people that fought for our freedom from many different wars. And it's going to kind of make you think about, honestly, the freedom that we have now. It's because of these people, because they put their lives out on the line so that you and I can have the choice to worship God, to do so many things that many others in this world don't have the opportunity to do. So if you guys get a chance to come out, stop by this beautiful, beautiful cemetery.
While you're at the Presidio, maybe you can enjoy lunch on the lawn. There's also a Yoda statue because they do make some of the Star Wars films there, but you have to look for it.
Our next stop, the Painted Ladies. For those of you guys who like Full House, Fuller House, you'll recognize this from the show. So many fans of the show come out here just so they can say, oh my gosh, this is where Michelle Tanner and all the Tanners were in the opening of Full House. Now that that's done, we're on to our next thing. We're gonna go to Chinatown.
Gotta give a shout out to my mom for helping me find this place. Thanks, Mom! Now, if you guys want to come here, they're gonna recommend that you donate $1 if you want to take pictures. I recommend you do.
Alright, so if you guys come to Chinatown, you have to make sure you come here. They give you free samples. I got these cookies. I got milk chocolate on them. They were only $5.50. Really good. Ooh, there's a fortune. I'm gonna be rich, according to this. Ooh, did you know that fortune cookies weren't exactly invented by the Chinese? No, they're invented by Americans. Go figure. Just came for a quick visit to Chinatown. Now we're gonna head off to Little Italy because I'm kind of in the mood for Italian food. Let's go eat.
Now we're in Little Italy. How to know if you're in Little Italy? You'll see the Italian flag.
Isn't it amazing how just a few minutes ago I was in China and now I'm in Italy? There's this really cool pizza place called Golden Boy Pizza that got really good reviews, so I'm gonna head over there. I suggest you guys, if you're looking for places in different cities, always go to Yelp because people vote on them and they're not gonna give it a good review if it's not good, right? Really good. It's like gourmet pizza. Great job. If you're looking for some really cool shopping, then Union Square is where you guys need to come. That is the last stop on our tour because I have to take the train to get home. I love this Forever 21. If you come to San Francisco, you have to come to this one because it's huge. How pretty is that?
Time to head back. In the morning, I lost my ID, but it actually turned out to be a great day.
All right, thank you guys so much for joining me on this solo travel trip. Now, if you're scared about traveling by yourself, don't be, because I just showed you in a whole video what you could do all in one day in San Francisco. Where are we gonna go to next? Make sure to subscribe. See you later.